How's it going, everyone? And welcome back to Crusty's 10 Years After. Now, in the last episode, if some of y'all haven't, seen the first episode of this mini-series, then definitely go check that one out since, that was a very lengthy episode to work with. I had finished off all the first 5 main nights and then took care of a couple of, mini-games that were after each of those nights, and I really did still like the whole variety of those as said mini-games, and, well, I am halfway done with all of this game already, and that's what all happened in the last time that I played through Crusty's 10 Years After. However, this time, I will play through the other half of the game, as I presumably think that there's going to be 10 nights in total, so yeah, I wonder how the next 5 main nights of this game are going to work out. However, I am going to find that out for myself, as this time, I'm going to be hopping straight into Night 6. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with Night 6 and see who the next 2 animatronics that I need to pick between are gonna be for the next night, then, shall we? Alright, here we go. Back into this, bass boosted FNAF 4 sounding loading screen right here. Alright, so I guess that this is gonna be quite intense to go through. Alright, so, yep, like standard for last episode with the first 5 main nights, there's gonna be a phone call from Chloe, so, yeah. There we go, finally picked up the phone. I have some good news for you, that will brighten your day up, or brighten up your day, really now. Is it a new, animatronic? How is that gonna brighten up anyone's days at all, huh? Also, even though that's not the surprise, I mean, 2 animatronics that I'm going to be choosing in between, before every single night's not that much of a surprise to me. The surprise is that after the night at the office, you won't have to do, well, I'll be putting together the new animatronics, which, by the way, has a very complex system. It's almost like I'm giving it life, but don't worry. That, while I'm doing that, the others will be in automatic mode. Animatronic, alive, automatic mode. This all sounds really bad to me. Have you not learned your lesson for the first 5 main nights, huh? I don't think we should go through with this, something bad could happen. Do I need to say anything else? Relax, I'm ready for anything, so leave your safety in my hands. No thanks, I won't. It's okay, I'll trust you. I just hope I'm not wrong. Really? She's the one that's supplying these animatronics to frickin' torment you for all of these nights, and you're still trying to put your own safety in her hands? Yeah, it's a bad idea. Alright, let's move on over to the next night. So yeah, now we can choose between Jacko, Balloon Boy, or Withered Candy. So not only she went to the other, old Krusty's location to, salvage those other 2 animatronics that are, attacking me for, well, pretty much all of these main nights here. She also went to the old Candy's warehouse and fetched up the Withered Candy. So I'm just gonna choose you next here. Candy, he will move through camera 7. When he leaves it and you hear sounds of something running, you should quickly hide in the locker. Okay, so whenever I hear, someone sprinting right towards my office, then I gotta hide straight into that locker and wait until Candy leaves the office and, well, just basically survive through the rest of the night just by jumping around in that arcade game, and yeah, there we go. Problem solved. So yeah, now we need a score of 180. Oh, wow, the frickin'... Oh, food items are dropping a whole lot faster here. Alright. So this one shouldn't be that bad whatsoever. I just gotta jump around a little bit here. Man, these are very sparse. Can I please have some points here? Alright, there we go. At least the arcade game is kind of listening to me. Alright. There we go. Come on. Alright, nice. I'm getting a little bit of these points at a time. Oh, come on. Just gotta go over here, now to that area. Oh, come on. Just gotta go over here, pick up those cherries and that orange. Oh, come on. So I'm at 50 points. Alright. At least I'm gonna be comforted somewhat by this Princess Quest arcade music. Alright. too bad here. Okay. Come on. Now I'm at 100. Okay, are you looking at me? Now you are. Don't you dare jump scare me at the very freaking end. There we go. Problem solved. Okay, are you going to be looking at me? Nope. So I'm going to show up the cameras. Alright, at least you're standing right there ominously in that room there. Alright. So I can switch up between cameras 3 and 7 just to see if, you know, Candy's going to be starting to running here any second now. Alright. Just going to be doing that. Oh, wow. Okay, that was kind of a close one, not going to lie. Okay. See, Candy is still there. Are you, yep, you're chilling right there, Jack. Okay. Well, this ain't good at all. Yeah, come on. Just gotta collect a lot more of these points here. Yeah, this kind of feels a little bit more intense in a way. Okay. Oh, shoot. Yep, he's starting to move a little bit more over there. Okay, so I gotta go to camera 4. Yep, thank you for showing me your favorite number there, Cupcake. Okay. Hey, how you doing? Don't hear any sort of running behind me, so I'm perfectly fine for now anyways. Okay. Oh, Mangle is in the hallway. Oh, shoot. Oh, okay. There we go. And that's how you properly deal with Candy. That was a freaking close one. Okay. So now I gotta turn on the audio there. Is Crusty over there? Nope. No activity from Crusty in the doorway there. Alright. Just gotta go ahead and pick up all these other points here. 140. Come on. Are you gonna be looking at me? Nope. Oh, come on. Wait, what? I thought I got you out of here. Okay. Can you actually sit back down, Bonnie? There we go. Alright. Alright, don't see him looking at me, so that's kind of fine for now. Yeah, come on. Look at me in my eyes and, you know, just stare into my soul as I'm staring back into your cold metal endoskeleton. There we go. Oh my! Really? You just had to freaking jump scare me after that intense staring competition, huh, Jack? And, yeah, just take my whole entire skeleton right out of my body as, you left my skull behind. Yeah, very, well, neat work there, Jack. So I'm back on the Night 6 animatronic selection screen here, and I'm afraid that the same bug is going to happen like on Night 4, where I was stuck on that victory screen forever, I guess. And, yeah, whenever I exited back out of the game and then went back into, well, Krusty's 10 years after, yeah, it kicked me back out to the selection screen. I was forced to choose Baby at that time, and the night itself worked. Right after that I died, it loaded me back into the night, and, well, basically everything worked out normally from there. So I'm gonna go ahead and choose Jacko Balloon Boy. When he moves from his home camera, look for him by the others and scare him with the audio. So whenever he moves off of his, well, camera that he's usually staying on, then that means I gotta look for him on the others and play the audio cue. So yeah, let's get back into Night 6 and see what's gonna happen from here with Jacko Balloon Boy. So yeah, now I can get back into the night and hopefully no bugs are gonna arise here anyways. So Jacko Balloon Boy's home camera is there, and yeah, unfortunately Candy is active since I did select him before. So now I'm going to be attacked by both of the animatronic options that you would have chosen on that selection screen at the same time. So yeah, that's you know, a shame, but whatever. Oh, really? I was jumping around trying to collect more points. And okay, really? I just got triple jump scared. This is going to be a long night, isn't it? Andy, I need you to move. Okay. Mangle is in the hallway. What? Wow, are you kidding me? Right as Candy went into the office, I just got jumped by this guy here. Oh, there we go. Night 6 is finally wrapped up here. Holy crap. Now I just gotta see what the next minigame is all about here. Oh! Alright, so I'm back at the main menu screen, and... Wait, Night 7? Okay, so I don't get, like, a special minigame out of that? What's up with that, huh? Chloe, is there something going on with you, man? Since, yeah, you owe me an end night minigame, alright? So, what are you calling me up this time, huh? Oh, come on, man. I just wanted to go through another really sick minigame, okay? Hey, buddy, and, you finished dinner. Yeah, let's go. But it looks like something went wrong. Don't really now, huh? Just like with the rest of the animatronics, huh? What do you mean? Do we really need to even bother finding out why or what went wrong here with these animatronics? I don't have much time to reply. Well, then, you better freaking get out of there soon before Crusty looks for you. He's looking for me, and he'll find me soon. I called it? I was just joking with you, Chloe, really. Please, whatever you do, don't come. Well, sorry, I'm gonna barge right into the office anyways, and, well, sit down and play another minigame on that arcade cabinet. That thing has life, and it's looking for us, plus it's not alone. Don't forget, I love you, Andrew. Bye-bye? Come on, Chloe. Did you, not learn a valuable lesson here? What do you mean, Chloe? What's going on? Look, man, she's long gone. Yeah, Chloe is nowhere, to be heard anymore. Yeah, man, Chloe is gone for good this time. Alright, that's what happens whenever you, bring in animatronics into a frickin' game show, and, yeah, things are bound to go wrong. Did y'all, not learn a valuable lesson anyways, ever since night 1? Yeah, I could go on and on with all this, logic here with the whole planet they're trying to set up here, but I'm just gonna be heading off out the front door here and hope for the best to see what else is gonna happen here. Oh, alright, so I'm driving in my car, and did Chloe, like, drop her phone somewhere and Crusty stole it off of her, and now, Krusty's gonna be mimicking her voice? Chloe? Yeah, Chloe, you're finally getting back to me. You had me really worried. I'm on my way. Is everything okay? She told you not to frickin' come, and you're, Oh, come on, dude. Good thing we're waiting for you. Oh, yep, there goes Crusty. I frickin' knew it. Crusty, strikes again. You're not Chloe. Who are you? Don't you recognize the voice? It's probably from that, goober that you keep shutting the door in their face. That doesn't matter right now. Yeah, what matters is that I need to go over there and survive a few more nights. It will be better if you hurry, if you, still want to see your little friend alive. You're going to pay for everything you're doing to us. I mean, you and Chloe are gonna pay for what y'all both done? It'll be fun to watch you try, brat. Oh, wow, okay. So he's, screw you. I don't think Crusty will, appreciate you, cussing him out, huh? Okay. And we're moving on over to Night 7 with no other animatronics to choose from? Oh, well, isn't that peculiar? Something bad is about to happen. If you hear music in the hallway, but don't see anyone, close the door. If you see him behind the window in front of you, play the audio. If it manifests in the arcade, watch it while playing music? Okay, then. If you see it on the right side of your office, watch it, and finally, if you hear him running, hide in the locker. So yeah, there is a lot of more, you know, threats that I gotta pretty much... Oh, poor princess. Yeah, I know that you're, you know, warning me about what else is gonna frickin' happen next, and don't you worry, man. I'll probably free you from that arcade cabinet, if that's possible anyways. So yeah, I gotta hear music in the hallway, but if I don't see anyone, close the door. If you see him behind the window, play the audio. If it manifests in the arcade, watch it while playing music. If you see it on the right side of your office, watch it. And finally, if you hear him running, right, hide in the locker. So I need 270 points. I don't know if the other threats are gonna be active here from, you know, the other few nights that I frickin' went through. Okay. So yeah, I just gotta pretty much keep those other mechanics in mind. Alright, just gotta jump all over the place. I just need to collect all these points as much as I can here. Oh, come on. Alright, there we go. Just let me collect all these points, please, now. Alright. I probably need to lock in here if these threats are gonna be anything like how they're gonna play out here. Alright. So I'm almost there to 100 already. That's great to know. Alright, nice. Go over here, pick up a few more of these points. Ah, gosh darn it. Come on. Really? Can y'all just drop from the middle of the screen for me, please? Alright. I see how it's gonna be. Alright. Oh! Wait, where'd he go? Oh, shoot. I don't know where he went off to. Oh my... Who are you now? Okay, so it is gonna be different. Well then, I did not even expect for that to happen. Wow, I can't believe this game is... Okay. Doing this to me. Oh my... Okay, so... I fended him off? Okay then, well, I didn't hear any music. I don't know what's up with him. Alright. So just gotta make sure that I look around for this silly goober. Alright, don't see him manifesting in the arcade cabinet like Glitchtrap, so yeah, at least that's somewhat good. Just gotta keep that door shut for a little bit. Again? Okay then. Oh, hi. I'm playing the music. Oh. Okay. So I'm hearing music in the hallway? And that is how you deal with them in the hallway. I see. I thought you were supposed to hear music in the office, but you're supposed to go over to the hallway and just listen. I was watching you! Wow. You can't be serious, man. Oh, right as he was running towards the office. Let's go! Night 7 has been finally wrapped up. Wait, why did he... okay, so... was that supposed to happen? Congratulations, child. Hey, what's up, Bennett? Also known as, Crusty. I'm still gonna call you that, by the way. I never thought you could survive my puppets. Well, I sure have. Well, by Chloe's help, yeah, she did those deeds flawlessly. And you've shown me that you can be a valuable puppet. Really now, so you're gonna make me a puppet? Even though you also made me realize that I can't always trust my puppets. Not really now, I also have to tell you that you really are a fool. Well, yeah, of course, I trusted this whole weird experiment with my life. You shouldn't have came back here, you should have walked away from all of this. But now you're here, and you'll suffer the same fate as that girl. Alrighty, Crusty. I admit that you are cunning, but next to me, you are nothing. Oh, wow, he is dropping bars in these dialogue boxes. So let me ask you one last question. Yeah, sure thing, man. You know, fire all these questions right at me. Ready for one last game? I mean, sure, I think. I kinda am ready to survive a few more nights if I have to. So yeah, let's go, Crusty. Hey, there we go. So I got myself the first star right on the menu, and we are at 60% progress. So yeah, we are right at the very end of the game itself. However, there's like 40% more progress that I need to make in order to reach that, 100. So yeah, let me go ahead and check out the prize corner and see if there's anything else that I've unlocked so far. So I hadn't unlocked anything just yet, aside from all of these other copper, golden, and silverine figures. Okay then. Yeah, that's really nice to, well, have no other prizes won after, nearly dying a few times for the past couple of nights. So I guess I can move on over to the end challenge, I think this is called. Or maybe this is night 8, since this is a bonus night for me to take care of here. So, Crusty, what sort of challenge do you have for me this time? The end. He really likes to play hide and seek. You'll have to look for him and light him up during the night. If you see someone behind the window in front of you, play the audio. If someone shows up in the arcade, watch him. And finally, if you hear him running, hide in the locker. So yeah, I gotta, look for someone on the cameras. I think so. And if there's someone on the window, then I gotta make sure to deal with them. The same procedures, just like with Bonnie and that other mysterious goober. And I just gotta watch someone simply in the arcade machine, and, yeah, hide in the locker if I hear any, sprinting right towards my office. Oh, 1,000? How many of these freaking points are gonna drop from the sky? What? Wait. Oh, okay. So each of these entered heads are 5 points each. That's great. So do I get damaged? Oh, I don't. Okay, so I just gotta mash space as much as I can. This is a different freaking change of pace, isn't it? Alright. So I think I gotta make sure that I need to look around for him in the office at all times, since it does look like the power is completely out here. Oh, and I can use the audio lore in the office. Really now. Right, so I can't use, the doors at all, and the paper plate pals have, these analog horror eyes. Yep, I remember seeing that a lot of times in my freaking life. Okay, so I just gotta watch out for anyone else, but really here. So yeah, I don't see anyone really on the outside of the office just yet. So yeah, let me, farm up a few more points, just so that I won't die in this arcade machine here. Alright. Yeah, what an ending that this is, huh? Okay. Alright, is there anyone over there? No, I don't see one, just... Yep. Oh, hi. Right, so there we have, evil, spooky red Crusty. So yeah, that's how you properly deal with them in the office. So yeah, just gotta collect a whole bunch more of these points. Should be all good to go to head up to 1,000 points. Yeah, sometimes my freaking sword just doesn't want to swing, huh? Alright. Just gotta collect more of these. Alright, come on. Alright. Don't want to be too greedy here, though, since I know that Crusty might suplex me. Alright, I don't think I need to look on the outside of the office at all, since, yeah, that results in an instant jump scare now, won't it? Okay. Alright, come on. Just gotta farm up more of these points here. So I'm playing a grindy... Oh, hi. Okay, so I watched him. Okay. So that's how you properly deal with whoever that is. Like a balloon boy, sort of. Okay, well, there I go, dying a Crusty there. With the freaking hand attack out of his mouth? Alright, so he pulled me inside of that, yeah, suit. Yeah, that's not a good way to go, isn't it? Alright. So now let me just go ahead and do this. Right. Wait. Wait, why am I back here? Oh. What just happened? he's manning the freaking prize corner right over there. Hey, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, I'm about to get through with this night, so yeah, I need you to show up at the office any second now. And too bad anyways, since I am finished with night 7 again. Do you want to jump scare me like you did last time? Okay, so I finished up night 7 again, and it given me 5% more progress. Okay then, I have no idea why I got 65% progress. Okay then, well, I'll go ahead and take the 5% extra completion anyways. I don't really know. So I'm back after some time later here, and there was a new version of this game, as it turns out, on the Game Jolt page that solved that problem where after you get jump scared on night 8 or, you know, the end night, you are sent back to night 7 and, well, don't have to worry about that bug anymore. So yeah, this is a new version of, well, the game right here, and now I can properly go through this entire night without having to worry about, well, that other bug happened. Alright, so here we are with the end. Alright, now I'm back in the main office here, so maybe after every 50 points, I guess I can see if there's anything going on in the main office, or, you know, something other sinister stuff might happen. Alright, so let me just collect more of these points. I might be greedy here and go up to 100 this time. Alright, nice. Just collecting all these red entered heads. Alright. Just trying to clean up the infestation that's going on here in this arcade machine just so that I can, well, play the game normally like I have been this entire week, right? Alright, cool. Wow, I am collecting so many of these points. Alright, good. So I'm at a quarter of the way done with all this progress. Alright. Just gotta sweep up the floor with all these evil, spooky red entered heads. Or, sorry, Crusty's face that's flying on by. Alright, nice. Yeah, I'm kind of worried about Crusty spawning into my office, just so that I need to take my eyes off of this arcade machine for 1 second. Alright, I think that's enough. Okay, no one's on the other side of that window. Don't see anyone just yet. Yeah, Crusty, is not attacking, so, yeah, let me just continue on with this, oh my god! Or maybe not, and I can get jump scared by him anyways. Gosh darn it, man. Oh, you're putting your freaking finger up to your mouth just so that you're telling me to keep my screams down whenever you're trying to, well, murk me. That's not good. Alright. Just gotta take care of this freaking immense chore. Oh, come on, really? Okay, anyone over here? Nope, don't see Crusty. Krusty's not up there. Good. So I guess I can continue on going with this. Oh, wow. Are you out there? Yeah, I don't think that's an advisable option to just look out the freaking door and see if Crusty is out there. Oh, hi. There you are. Alright, so I'm halfway done with all these crusty heads that I've collected so far. Alright, let's see, anyone outside? Alright, Crusty ain't here just yet. Oh, hi! Can you please disappear off the arcade cabinet? I need to see all the crusty heads that are flying on by. Okay. Alright, don't see anyone on the outside just yet. Alright, Crusty, I know you want to reappear sometime soon. No, you want to, since you really are a sneaky one. Okay. Please. Okay. Crusty, where are you, man? I know you're in here somewhere. Please. Oh my god! Oh, okay. That's a new spot that I was dreaded of seeing in the hallway. Say, he does camp out in the hallway, and you're supposed to look for him in that specific spot. Okay, I thought he only shows up in the office. Okay, that's really good to know. Yeah, I'm already looking at you. Yeah, just go away. You frick. I'm just trying to lock into this arcade machine. Quite literally, I don't want you to do that to me. Getting all these points and making sure that I'm done with this by the time the 6 a.m. strikes. If I can reach 6 a.m. in that time. Okay. Don't see him over there. Alright. No activity in the window at all. Okay. Oh, he's right there? Okay, get out of here. Okay, I have no idea if there's like any sort of bitty babs that are climbing outside of his body. Since there's like little hands that are just, you know, trying to open up his mouth forcefully, so maybe those could just be, you know, hidden appendages that he has, or maybe I'm just looking into things way too much for Crusty there. Yeah, hi, how you doing, man? Yeah, I need you to back right off for me. Okay? So I'm at 700 points. Don't see Crusty yet. Please. Okay. Oh, hi. Well, that's pretty much a common spot for him to be at. See, let me just continue on going forward with all these Crusty heads that I need to slice on through. Alright. Alright, please. I have not seen who is camping out the window, let alone hear any other loud, rapid footsteps approach my office. Alright. This is pretty good for now. Alright. Are you staring at me? Yes, you are. Oh, wait! Really? I was looking for Crusty, and I got frickin' jumped twice. Oh, hi there! So that's a brand new spot that he can show up at, right in front of the office. Oh my gosh! Well, how you doing there, you frog goober? Oh my gosh, I frickin'... Oh my... No. 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 Oh, finally. Let's go. The end night has been finally wrapped up. Holy crap. Crusty, you are a shifty guy. Oh! Oh, no, Chloe. I actually kind of feel bad for her, man. I mean, partially it is your fault for bringing those animatronics into the building. Chloe, you don't look so good, but I still feel bad for you regardless. Oh my gosh. Andrew, what are you doing here? You shouldn't be here. Look, man, I wanted to rescue you out from this death trap that we both freaking created, alright? I didn't want to leave you alone. I had to save you. Yep, we're trying to be a good friend, right? But you have to get out of here now. The place will be on fire in no time. Wait a minute, you set up a trap in here? I'm not planning on leaving without you. We'll run away and get help. Yeah, just lug her over your freaking back and then just run out the building. There's no salvation for my Andrew anymore. I get hurt and I can barely keep my eyes open. But no, this can't be happening. Oh. Just leave before Ennard finds you, so at least I'll feel calm knowing that you were saved. I'll never forget you, always love you, bye, Chloe. And we just walk out of the building just like that. Goodbye, Andrew, I've always loved you too. Oh, man. Well, let's just still keep on guard if, you know, Crusty is somewhere nearby. Oh, wait, hold on. What now? I'm playing the arcade cabinet again. Wait, I'm breaking out? Wait a minute. So I'm breaking out of the arcade cabinet as the princess. Okay then. So am I gonna vanquish Crusty once and for all? Hey! Alright, spoilers here if y'all haven't seen anything from, you know, the recent FNAF game, FNAF Fan Game 2. This right here definitely reminds me a whole lot of that one other ending that I'm not gonna get into whatsoever. So yeah, just gonna keep on going here, just breaking out of that arcade machine. I am tired of playing your games, Crusty, collecting all those points for the past few nights, and guess what? We are gonna be saving the frickin' day here. Just gotta be jumping on this balloon path that's laid right out in front of me. And this soundtrack is from FNAF Fan Game 2 as well. So that's really cool. That makes a return. Oh, ain't no way. Yep, there goes Baby, the Ella doll, Crusty, also known as Ennard, Mangle, Cupcake, and Freddy right over there just holding up that cake for me to take off of his hand. Okay. So I guess that I'm like releasing all of these souls that have been trapped in those animatronics, or maybe something else is going on. Cake Bear, we finally managed to free most of the souls. Yep, my thoughts exactly. Hey, and thanks to you, we managed to save that boy. Aww. Trying to save my life from that freaking evil Crusty guy. It's a pity we couldn't save that girl too. If it's a pity. And, yeah, of course, the princess, also known as Cassidy, as she's named. But we don't have time since he managed to escape. Wait a minute, did Crusty escape the place, or... Yeah, you're right, he won't stop this from doing much more damage. Yep, Krusty's out there causing a lot more havoc, isn't he? But from here on, the adventure continues for you. My time here is over, and I have to guide these poor souls. Oh man, this is a really, bittersweet ending in a way. We all trust that you can stop it. Yeah, don't you worry, Cake Bear. I won't let you down. We're gonna go out there and find that rotten soul that is Crusty and take him down once and for all. Hey, I just have to say, every single Princess Quest arcade, soundtrack, yeah, all of them are certified freaking bangers. And what do you know? We finally got the second star right on the menu itself. And I'm at currently 80% progress right now. But since I did sort of glitch out the progress meter itself by completing Night 7 again. I guess I am stuck at 75% as of now, so yeah, let's go ahead and check out the prize corner and see if there's any other prizes that have been unlocked after finishing up Night 8 as, you know, that The End night is called. And looky what I have here. Starved entered Ruby figure. So, I guess this means that this version of Crusty, you know, I'm just going to call him entered from now on, since both of those names, yeah, I know they're going to be really confusing to intertwine within each other. So, yeah, I guess, you know, he's starving for all of those souls that have been, you know, freed from his, you know, grasp right there. And so I guess he's going to go out there and find a lot more souls to pretty much consume to become even more powerful, including Andrew's. That looks like it could be a really nice fit for, you know, my overall FNAF collection personally. I'm speaking, you know, my own opinions on that front. So yeah, let's go ahead and go back to the main menu screen and take a look at the extras. Oh. Oh, that's actually kind of morbid in a way. So there goes Chloe's soul on the outside of that window right there. And, can we go into this other door? Yes, I can. I can explore the rest of the house that I've never seen in this entire playthrough so far. So yeah, I can go into the back door. Oh, and that's where I can gain access to the extras. So here we have, well, pretty much all the extras. October 9th of 2006. So, yeah, I guess so we can go ahead and take a look at all of these trademark extras here. So first up are the animatronics. And that's really cool that it's, you know, loading into the next segment right here. So, here we have Wilted Entered. Attack. He will move to get to your office. If the player does not close the door in time, he will get killed. Or the player will get killed, I presume. Aggressiveness, medium. Entered is one of the animatronics that the player can find from the first night, in addition to being one of the few animatronics who knows that he is being watched through the cameras, and that's why he always looks straight at, well, us, I guess. Curiosity. The reason why we can trick him with the phone in the end of the night minigame, for, you know, for night 1, is because the soul of the child who is in it still has the hope of receiving a call from his parents looking for him, and we were using that as a form of defense. Okay, I kind of feel bad for doing that defensive mechanic right there. Alright, and we can start up an animation of just twirling around the animatronic model. That's really cool. So there we have Wilton Entered, Unfinished Frotman, or maybe Frostman. Attack. He will be on the right side of your office and will move while you are not seeing him. If he is not observed in time, the player will be killed. Aggressiveness medium. Frostman is one of the animatronics that the player can find from the first night, and that he can most be easily avoided. He is also the animatronic that was most repaired by Chloe. That's why he doesn't look the most repaired, I think. Curiosity. The reason why he does not move when the player looks at him is because, due to the lack of a leg, he takes a long time to get up. Yet that makes a whole lot of sense, actually. Can you just imagine, like, Frostman, you know, not even looking at him whatsoever, just hopping on one leg as he's trying to lumber himself over to the player? That is some real fast, acting right there, since his jump scares, yeah, they are quick, just like that. Classic FNAF style, huh? So we can, go ahead and turn around his model right there. Wilted Mangle. Attack. It will come through the corridor and must be eliminated with the flash, or else the player will die. Aggressiveness low. Mangle is one of the animatronics that has been affected the most over time, and if it weren't for Chloe, she wouldn't be able to move. Hey, I gotta say, this music, such a banger. And yeah, just, you know, kept on looking at that portrait of Andrew and Chloe. Yeah, that is, man, wholesome to see. But after that whole ending, yeah, Crusty is certainly going to pay. Curiosity. One of her two hands still keeps a functioning eye, which helps to be able to stun her with the flash in the hallway. We can spin around her model 2. Wilted Orville. Attack. He will appear too serious from the cameras, and you will have to give him a shock, or else he will run to the office to eliminate the player. Aggressiveness low, or, you know, also known as, you know, having several stages to go up to the camera, and, yeah, you gotta shock him in time, or else he'll just go to the freaking office and kill the player regardless. He would be one of the best attractions in the first Krusty's place, but he never went out in front of the public eye since the place burned down before. Curiosity, he prefers to attack from a distance, since having neither of his two hands makes it difficult for him to murder the player. Oh, man. Wilted Cupcakes, you guys were a little bit of a pain in that night minigame, huh? Trying to bring you guys into reality, but this is what I get in return, a few freaking mean jump scares. Attack, he will appear, or they will appear, with a small monitor that will contain a number that will be the camera that the player will have to put, or else you will find death. Self-explanatory, I know, being strangled by the freaking cupcake with those arms. Aggressiveness medium, before she used to just be an ornament character, but thanks to Chloe's modifications, she was able to walk, and thanks to the hungry entered, she came to life. Curiosity, the reason why the other cupcakes only appear in the minigames, or in the, night minigame, is because they are controlled by a single soul, which makes it difficult for him to attack with many at once. And each of them individually spin around too. That's a nice little touch there. And Mr. Cupcake himself. Attack. It will be on the right side of your office, just like Frostman. When he is hungry, a small candy will appear on the monitor next to him and must be pressed by the player in time, or else this will cause death. So he's gonna freaking starve, and well, before Mr. Cupcake freaking starves to death, he's gonna take his anger out on us, and we'll eat our own face in the process. And yeah, I don't want to freaking picture that scenario at all. Aggressiveness high. He originally belonged to a destroyed version of a girl, but this was discarded to be irrecoverable, leaving him alone. Curiosity, the soul she has is the one she used to be in Chica before she stopped working. I see. Baby and Abby. Attack. Baby will look at the player when he is distracted, and if the player does not click on it when he is watching, this will cause a death, while in the minigames, Baby and Abby will have to be scared with the flashlight. Aggressiveness low. She is a small version of Circus Baby who was built by Chloe because she was a big fan of Circus Baby, and when she couldn't get it back, she decided to create her own version. Curiosity. As with the cupcake, both are controlled by the same soul, and that is the reason why they do not attack together during the nights. I see. Jack and the Pumpkins. Hey, how's it going, my guy? Taking that nice rest after night 6 was pretty much all wrapped up. Attack. He will be in one of the chambers, or in one of the cameras. When one of the pumpkins disappears, the player will have to look for it in the office and a certain time before getting marked by him and probably having our freaking head turned into another hollowed out freaking jack-o'-lantern. Aggressiveness high. It is another one of Chloe's creations that comes to life thanks to Starved Entered and was totally inspired by the Halloween holiday. Curiosity. The reason why it looks like a bear is because it was built with old pieces of cake bears. So this guy is a nice piece of history built within his whole suit. That's really nice to pretty much know of right there. And here we have Tortured Body. Okay, man. Yeah, after all this is pretty much all said and done, I kind of just want to pretty much give him a couple of repairs. I have no idea why Bonnie has gone through so many nightmarish, moments in his freaking lifetime. I just want to help out my boy and make him just go back to his regular form, like always. Attack. It will be behind the glass that is in the office. When he gets up to the player, must use the music through the monitor to calm him down. If this does not accumulate, it will cause death. Aggressiveness medium. He is the only animatronic that is almost intact from the original Freddy Fazbear's band, and one of the first victims of Starved Entered. Curiosity. He is the only animatronic who, for the most part, did not receive burns from the fire. So everyone else in the original, FNAF 1 game, yeah, they have been burned away, never to be seen ever again, I see. Wilted Ella. Attack. She will have the same route as Mangle to get to the office, and when she arrives, she will observe you behind the glass, giving a few seconds for the player to turn off the office lights. Aggressiveness with medium. She does not look so burned out thanks to the repairs Chloe was doing to her, and like Entered, she always knows she's being watched through the screen. I mean, does everyone have that same notion as well, since, yeah, they're all just scattered around every one of the cameras and trying to wait for their times to pretty much move around the place? Yeah, trademark, classic FNAF. Curiosity. The reason why it can be extended to the point of looking terrifying is thanks to the modifications that Chloe made it more scary. So, this was Chloe's doing. Yeah, doing that salvaging minigame, trying to see if this freaking doll was haunted, and seeing her extend out all of her limbs like that. Yeah, thank you, Chloe, for the freaking stuff of nightmares. Jacko Balloon Boy. Attack. When he appears from the initial camera, or disappears from the initial camera, the player must look for him by the other cameras and scare him with the audio if this does not cause death. I mean, he barely even attacked in the first place. Trick or treat. Okay, this has to be, like, probably my favorite all-time variant of Balloon Boy, of course, since he's a Jacko animatronic. Yeah, like his little orange attire and a Jacko balloon that he's holding up. Aggressiveness medium. The reason why he has those colors and decorations is, like Jack, he is inspired by the Halloween holiday, and because the events of the game occur on Halloween dates. Curiosity. The reason why he is scared by sound is because he has no eyes. Making loud sounds disturbs him. I see, but he can still feel his way around the whole building directly into my office. Yeah, seems about right. Wilted Candy. Attack. He will appear in Chamber 7, or Camera 7, and little by little the anger would leave. When he leaves completely, the player will be able to hear footsteps of running, alerting him that he only has a few seconds left to hide inside the locker and not die a horrific death. Aggressiveness high. He is the most agile of all the animatronics thanks to the fact that he is one of the least damaged endoskeletons, which allows him to quickly get to the office. Makes sense with all the agility that he has packed underneath the animatronic shelling that looks very aged, and I can see that there is a lot of mold or maybe some sort of lichen that's building up on the surface of him. Curiosity. The reason Candy is here is because, unlike the FNAF and FNAF games, things happen differently in the story. Yeah, I can definitely tell. Wilted JJ. So this was JJ that was attacking from that arcade game on night 8. Attack. It will manifest through the Princess Quest arcade, and if the player does not watch, he will die. Aggressiveness high. She is one of the animatronics that were under repair in a room that cannot be seen by the cameras. Curiosity. The reason why her face has a burnt look is because Chloe took a lot of affection to the animatronic and prioritized finishing his repair before the others, or her repair, actually. Alright, just another miscreant. I freaking knew you were a form of Froggy. I looked at your face closely and I was kind of thinking, yeah, you kind of resemble another particular wacky goober that has a lot of FNAF games that have been built around, you know, his existence. I had no freaking idea you were actually a Froggy animatronic. Attack. He will appear behind the glass that is in the office, and the player must scare him by playing music. Aggressiveness high. This is one of the smallest animatronics. There is one of the very few that are not burned or damaged in the slightest. Yet this one is probably the most pristine animatronics that I've seen out from the collection thus far. Curiosity. This animatronic would have been special since it would be a gift from Chloe for Andrew, since Andrew is very interested in everything that has to do with frogs. That makes sense if he likes frogs, but here's the thing, Andrew. Since you're out from that frickin', you know, horror death trap attraction, yeah, don't even, like, get me started on trying to delve into the frickin' Froggy's lore. Yeah, whatever you do, man, just don't go anywhere near a Froggy's establishment whatsoever. Just want to spin around that wacky goober. And forgotten. Attack. He imitates the mechanics of most animatronics like Crusty. Entered Ella, Candy, Frostman, etc. Aggressiveness extremely high. He is an animatronic who is armed with several pieces of old animatronics. In addition to that, he used to be an animatronic known as Crusty, and the soul he carries in him is that of Miriam's father, protagonist of the first installment of Krusty's. So this is Crusty that's been trying to torment me on that one particular night. Okay, that makes a whole lot of sense. Yeah, I need to, like, play through the very first Krusty's installment just to, you know, keep myself refreshed on the whole Krusty's lore. Curiosity. He is the strongest and most important puppet for starved innards. So he's just another mere henchman of I don't know which one is Crusty anymore, but now knowing the fact that this is the real Crusty, yeah, this changes a whole lot, you know, in my lore capacity for knowing everything that's going on in the Krusty's timeline. And now we have Starved Innard. Attack. Hide and wait for the player to find it in a few seconds. Aggressiveness extremely high. He is an ancient demon whose origin is unknown. The only thing that is known, he manipulates people to do things for him without knowing it, which made Chloe build him a physical body. He is also the one who controls all the souls of the animatronics forcing them to do things against their will. Curiosity. Before he could only torture his victims through his dreams, but now that he has a physical body, he is capable of hurting and torturing in more ways. And I can see that the static interference has become more apparent on Starved Ennard's little screen right here. So yeah, he is the one that's solely responsible for pretty much everything that's going on, and I did not even know that he can just manipulate people to, you know, follow his every orders. Why not just manipulate my mind during that whole final night and kill me off is like an easier form to... Yeah, that could have been a really cool plan, Starved Ennard, but nah, you didn't even follow through that whatsoever, and I escaped with my life. Chloe, she was Andrew's best friend since childhood. She always really liked everything that had to do with horror and with robots. That's why she always agreed on many things with Andrew. Besides that, she was the one who proposed the idea of starting with the horror show and convinced Andrew she was also in love with him for a very young age. Another reason why she enjoyed doing things with him. Oh, man, I feel freaking bad that she was the one that pretty much got killed off at the very end of the game. You know, knowing this lore right here and that they've known each other for the longest time, yeah, rest in peace, Chloe, you know, for your brave sacrifice and utter ignorance that you were going to be manipulated by this disturbing version of Ennard. Yeah, I had no idea that Ennard was going to be like this whole demonic entity in this universe, but yeah, I really did like seeing that take on Ennard himself. Andrew. He is a quiet guy who always has been attracted by things that have to do with the paranormal or the technological. He always pushed, me to do things thanks to Chloe, who always encouraged him to do new things. He always liked to accompany her in her crazy things because he was in love. Oh, and Princess Cassidy. Alright, that's a very adorable name right there. She is one of the few souls who has managed to free herself from the control of Starved Ennard and has been looking for help to stop him. Thanks to her and Cake Bear, were able to free some of the old souls that he controlled, but it seems that their path will not end yet until Starved Ennard is defeated. Also, thanks to her, Andrew manages to survive the last few nights of that horror show itself. Yeah, I really do appreciate it, Cassidy, for, you know, clutching all of those points that you freaking gathered for me, and yeah, had me another chance of living another freaking day. Cake Bear, another one of the few souls who have managed to free themselves from the control of Starved Ennard. He helps the souls that Cassidy frees to be able to move on to a better life, and always tries to help Cassidy when she is in trouble. And that's pretty much it for all of the animatronics and other characters from that category. Next up are the jump scares, so brace for those in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Okay, so there we have Wilted Ennard, Unfinished Frostman, Wilted Mangle, Wilted Orville. God, that one pierced my eardrums more than the other ones did. Wilted Cupcakes, or Cupcake, as this is the only goober that attacked us in the office. Mr. Cupcake, Baby and Abby, Jack and the Pumpkins, Pumpkin, Tortured Bonnie, Wilted Ella, okay, that is a horrific jump scare, Jacko Balloon Boy, Wilted Candy, Wilted JJ, Froggy, Forgotten, also known as the original Crusty, Starved Ennard, ew, just seeing those hands vomiting out from your mouth like that? Nah, man, keep them inside of your esophagus, please. And that's it for all the jump scares. Next up is the removed or changed content. Hey, man, I really do like this music in the background. Unfinished Crusty. So this is an unfinished version of, well, Crusty that has like a little bit of a slip of paper that's on his freaking endo chest. Originally, it was planned that he would follow the same route as Wilted Ennard and would be the replacement of Mangle by having to scare him by lighting him with the flash. The reason it was deleted is because it didn't make sense that this version of Crusty existed at the same time as Forgotten. Yeah, that would have not made sense for there to be like 2 separate Crusties running around the place. Really? You have to bring these freaking guys back. If these little freaks were added into this game, and yeah, that would have surprised me so much. Causing me so much, yeah, trauma to remember from, yeah, originally seeing this little mini Music Man before. Wilted Little Music Man. Originally, there would be vents that would connect directly to the office through the entire premises, and he would try to enter through them, making the player have to scare him with the audio by the cameras. The reason for its elimination is because in the final version, the vents were eliminated, and here we have a Wilted Stanley. Okay, I see that you got yourself a little bit of a growth spurt yourself from being a small doll. Wilted Stanley. It was planned that he would run straight to the office where the player would have a few seconds to hide inside the locker. The reason for its removal is that it was replaced by Forgotten. And just a simple bare endoskeleton, he would appear in different types of cameras and the player would have to control him by giving him downloads. The reason for its elimination was because the creator forgot about its existence. And back of the office glass, I'm happy that we didn't see Nightmare Yawn for all of this freaking game, really. Yeah, screw you, Nightmare Yawn. You stay in that freaking prize box and not come out anymore. Alright. And, yeah, Bonnie, yeah, I'm just gonna come in there and save your life from, yeah, Nightmare Yawn. Discarded animation of Bonnie banging on the window. And discarded frame of Crusty attacking down the hall. I kind of like how low poly feels in a way. Reminds me a lot from another FNAF fan game that I played through before, Chica's Party World Rebaked. Yep, that's what the game is called. If y'all haven't seen that playthrough series just yet, then definitely go give that a watch. That one was a really cool FNAF fan game that I played through. Old frame of the right side of the office where you can see an old idea that Mr. Cupcake had arms. Yeah, another horrific idea that I'm glad that this freaking Mr. Cupcake variant did not possess in the final game. Yeah, you keep your arms off of your body and, yeah, not attack me for much longer, please, man. And there's old frame on a camera, just in like an old sort of show stage dining room there. It was originally planned that she would play as Chloe, or, you know, we would play as Chloe, while breaking into the old, Krusty's Pizzeria to rob the animatronics. This was removed so as not to make the game so long. Yeah, the game is already lengthy as it is, and I really did like all the nights themselves. Regardless of all the bugs that I came across, you know, every once in a while on or when I was playing through this whole game here. But yeah, maybe just going through and playing as Chloe and probably like another game, you know, robbing the freaking old Krusty's establishment, just fetching all these animatronics. Yeah, that would be a really cool, you know, sort of prequel to this game here. Menu version 1, menu version 2, so these are like random, you know, spots in the entire building. And yeah, I can definitely see Goober right there on the right-hand side of this menu version. Menu version 3, man, I still kind of like this office in a way. Just seeing those many Jack-in-a-Box, you know, characters of the FNAF 1 gang just poking their heads out. And, yeah, this still has to be, like, the most adorable freaking version of Plush Baby that I've ever freaking seen before. Office version 1, Office version 2, so we got a little bit more drearier in a way. You know, there's no lighting whatsoever, and there's a few things that have been added in. Old frame of Forgotten on a camera. That was really cool to see Forgotten move around on the camera system like that, but yeah, this right here feels like one of the creepier camera perspectives of, you know, the old Crusty there. Oh, there was gonna be a shop? Oh, that would be really a seed to how it was, you know, gonna be finalized in the main game. Originally, during the night, it was planned that there would be missions that the player could do to get money and be able to buy any improvements for the office. This was scrapped because it would take a long time to program and it would become repetitive to play to unlock improvements. I think this would have been a really cool idea to see in this game, though. Yeah, I guess it was a nice sort of thing to pretty much not implement the shop into the game, but I could just imagine going into the shop, buying any sort of improvements, and, yeah, that making like a full-on impact on the night itself, and, the nights preceding that. So, yeah, and Mr. Cupcake, I did not even expect him to be a freaking shopkeep at all. Alright, and that was it for all of the removed or changed content. And next up are the minigames. Let me guess, am I going to be able to play through all of the minigames here? So yeah, we can go through all the main knights themselves again. So yeah, that's really cool, and they all represent their individual sprites for that said minigame. And that is pretty much it for all of the extras. So I'm just gonna, you know, roll the credits out from here. Oh, and here we have the credits here. I just wanted to say, man, this game was not that bad at all. Regardless of me finding those bugs, and yeah, I kind of had a fun time with this game, actually. Loved the variety, all the main knights themselves. I felt really, you know, cool to play through with just, you know, controlling the princess on that arcade cabinet, picking up all those points, trying to not freaking lose, or else one of those animatronics can, you know, freaking murk us in the process. But yeah, I really had a blast with this game here, and that was it for all of the extras, and ultimately all of Crusty's 10 years after. So that was pretty much all it for Crusty's 10 years after. Another one of these highly underrated FNAF fan games that I really did enjoy a whole lot here. Yeah, I kind of did get flustered a little bit on a couple of the nights, since after I collected a whole bunch of points and get jump scared, I had to do all of that again. But yeah, at least I still done it, and I pulled through in the end, and yeah, reigned victorious over Crusty and his ragtag, well, souls that he acquired, trying to pretty much control all of them to his will. And, well, yeah, guess what, man? I escaped for my very life. But yeah, R.I.P. Chloe in the comments. Yeah, she is gonna be missed forever, man. Along with, you know, getting started with this game again on night 6 was really cool, just selecting both of those animatronics. And I kind of do like that system so much for this game, just having like 2 animatronics to select at a time. Yeah, there was iffy moments that, you know, whenever I died to one of those animatronics, it would like load me out of the night. I had to rewatch that cutscene again, and then I would end up back at the selection screen, and I could just choose the other animatronic to be active for that set night. However, it wasn't too bad, and I, you know, went on through night 6 anyways, and I had to say night 7 was also where things started to have a nice change in scenery, with old Crusty having like multiple mechanics of every animatronic that is assimilated into his body, and you had to pretty much keep an eye on him in the hallways or everywhere else with those mechanics that you had in mind. And it was not even that bad of a, well, night to go on through. Yeah, you really did not have to go down into the hallway just to hear for Krusty's music chimes. You could just leave that door closed for a prolonged amount of time until you can hear like knocks rapidly going off in the background, and you can just open up that door again and slowly collect more of those points back up. And yeah, night 8 was also a really another interesting night, just you know, slicing all of those red crusty heads, sorry, entered heads. I gotta stop getting on that trope again. That is gonna be getting on my nerves here. And we had to look out for a couple of other, you know, animatronics in the meantime. And yeah, it was really cool trying to memorize where he was. You know, for those final 2 hours, I did notice that all of the other AI, and man, speaking of, I had no idea that Froggy was gonna be making a freaking surprise cameo in this game at all. Yeah, all the AI, you know, right up until 4 a.m. ceases to freaking activate whatsoever, and Ennard was the only other animatronic that was on the attack trying to freaking kill me off. And it was really cool just trying to go around the office. And since I am using a second monitor, and well, other times I am clicking accidentally out from the main game itself, yeah, it was a little bit annoying on that part. But yeah, it was obviously not the game's fault, and yeah, it was just my whole setup just being screwy. But yeah, after I tried to carefully go into the hallway, trying to find where Ennard was lurking at, yeah, R.I.P. Chloe, y'all. Yeah, she made a great sacrifice with trying to, you know, retrieve all those animatronics, and yeah, screw you, Ennard, for killing our childhood freaking best friend, alright? And I like the wholesome ending of the princess breaking out of the arcade cabinet and going up to Cake Bear as we finally pretty much pushed back Ennard from controlling those souls anymore. And I guess for the main next installment of Krusty's, or you know, this whole Crusty series, we're we're going to be taking down that demonic version of Ennard once and for all, and he's not going to be controlling all of these souls anymore for the rest of time. Yeah, I still have no idea if there's anything else that I need to finish off in this game. You know, secret night segments or any other mini games that I can gather for myself. If, yeah, Dev, if you're somehow watching this part of the whole, second episode, yeah, definitely let me know down there in the comments if there's any other secrets that I can find for myself and build up that progress gauge all the way up to 1006. I thought this game was going to go up to 10 individual nights, like you have night 1, then there's like a mini game, night 2, and so on, and that would have just built up the rest of the progress meter up just like that. However, I am happy with how things are turned out for this game, and, well, finishing off that demonic variant of Ennard, and, yeah, I guess those are my final overall thoughts on Crusty's 10 years after, and, well, the rest of the game itself here, just beating nights 6 through 8, and just taking down that evil version of Ennard. Nah, he's still out there looking for souls to pretty much control for himself, huh? So, yeah, that's totally not concerning at all. If y'all see like a red, spooky version of Ennard walking around the streets somewhere nearby your home, yeah, it is your best bet to, yeah, hunker yourself down and not let him see you at all, or else he'll manipulate your mind, and yeah, that won't end well at all, either for anyone who is under the mind control of Ennard. So if anyone has enjoyed this whole episode of Crusty's 10 years after, as I, went back onto night 6 and then finished up everything else that there is as of now, since I have no idea if there's any other secrets that need to be found, since, yeah, that progress meter is currently stuck at 80, or, yeah, 75, since I did finish off night 7 a second time. Then y'all know what to do down there, since all of you are amazing. Like, comment, and definitely subscribe if y'all haven't already, or else you'll be in the same shoes as I was on night 8, and good luck to you for trying to fend off starved Ennard, or else he'll be consuming your soul, since he is starved on so many souls, and yeah, he is looking for another soul to add to his whole overall soul collection. How many times did I say soul in that whole sentence there? And hit that bell to be notified of all my future content and streams, because I do sometimes stream my channel, and that's about it. So I'll see you all in the next video or stream. Thank you guys so much for watching this, and yeah, see y'all.